Hello, Quick Bites. Jason here, giving you the platform that takes you right into the heart of it. Hit those tickets, build that muscle memory of actual daily SOC analysis tasks and activities, from analyzing and investigating, gathering and organizing, and finally documenting and sending off your professional recommendations to isolate or escalate, because you will now learn that if it was not documented, it didn't happen. This week, our ticket comes from the CTI, or Threat Intelligence, I believe, on the app, Career Track. You'll be profiling a threat actor. Forensic evidence just landed on your desk. Four pieces: DNS tunneling, Korean language debug strings, aerospace defense contractors, Korean business hours. Let's break each one down and watch what happens when you put them together. Evidence piece number one: DNS tunneling. That's command and control traffic hidden inside DNS queries. Why this matters: DNS is quiet. It bypasses most perimeter defense because organizations treat it as trusted traffic. Most detection tools aren't watching a DNS the way they watch HTTP. Deep dive. Take the DNS exfiltration and C2 techniques course in your learning path to understand how adversaries about DNS resolution, what indicators look like in a packet capture, and how to spot anomalies in your logs. So when I say deep dive, that is your branch off area, a different part of the community courses classroom that you can also, through your commitment level, be able to take those courses. Evidence piece number two: Korean language debug strings. Left behind in custom malware. This isn't commodity. No script kiddie is building a custom malware with embedded language artifacts. Someone built this. They built it speaking Korean. This is the fingerprint. Deep dive. The malware analyst and reverse engineering course covers how to extract and interpret debug strings, identify language artifacts, and use them for threat actor attribution. Add that to your lab notes. Evidence piece number three: aerospace defense contractors. That's your target. It's not a bank, not a hospital, not an easy payday. Defense, strategic, high value IP. Deep dive. Threat modeling by industry vertical teaches you target selection patterns, why certain actors go after defense versus finance versus healthcare. Understanding targeting is half of attribution. Evidence piece number four: Korean business hours. KST timestamps on every attack. The attacks happen on a schedule. That schedule lines up with a workday on the other side of the world. Operators working 9 to 5. Clockwork. This is the one most analysts miss. The mistake. Here's where most analysts fall apart. They look at each piece of evidence alone. DNS tunneling. Could be anyone. Korean strings. Could be a coincidence. Defense contractor. Could be random noise. Watch this. Put all four together. Custom tooling. Quiet C2. Defense targeting. A consistent operating schedule tied to one country. That's not noise. That's a profile. Key skill is a deep dive into indicator correlation and pattern recognition. This is the course that teaches you to connect dots instead of analyzing them in isolation. This is the analysis that gets you hired. Criminal versus nation state. This is the part that separates junior from senior analysts. Cybercriminals are loud, fast, predictable. They want money, they move fast, they use off-the-shelf tools, Cobalt Strike, commodity, ransomware. They hit, and run. Nation-state actors are the opposite. Long dwell time, weeks, months, years inside networks. Custom malware, expensive, slow, precise. Minimal noise, they stay hidden. Highly targeted victims, government, defense, critical infrastructure. Patient, they're not in a hurry. This evidence doesn't look like a smash and grab. It looks like an actor settling in for the long haul. Deep dive. Threat actor profiling and attribution course. Breaks down actor behavior patterns by category. Learn to spot the difference. It's on every interview question about APT analysis. The kill chain. 4 techniques. 4-meter attack IDs. 1 attack story. Initial access. Spear phishing. T1566. A crafted email with a malicious attachment or link targeting an aerospace employee. Execution. PowerShell execution. T1059.001. Once inside, the attacker uses PowerShell to run scripts and download the next stage. Credential access, LSAS or LSASS, credential dumping. T1003.001. They pull credentials straight out of memory using tools like Mimikatz. Lateral movement, pass the hash. T1550.002. They use those stolen credentials to move laterally without ever needing the plain text password. Muscle memory. Map this kill chain to the ticket in FCR 808. Find evidence of each step in the logs. This is the exact workflow of a SOC analyst does every day. The tactic. The tactic behind all of it, TA0009, collection. Espionage focus operations prioritize collection. Thereafter, intellectual property, classified data, and strategic intelligence. Not destruction, not disruption, not vandalism. Collection. Learn it. Motivation assessment. So what's the motivation? Financial gain? Doesn't fit. Defense contractors aren't a quick payday. Financial actors hit banks and steal card data. This actor isn't doing that. Hacktivism? Doesn't fit. No messaging, no public claim, no disruption. Hacktivists announce, these guys don't. Destruction. It doesn't fit. The attacker is staying quiet. They're hiding. Destruction draws attention. This actor avoids it. Espionage. Fits everything. The targeting, the patience, the custom tooling, the collection-focused tactics. This is nation-state espionage. That's the call. Closing. This is the work. Evidence in, profile out. You're not just learning to spot malware. You're learning to think like an analyst, to connect the dots, to build profiles, to defend against nation states. Now it's your turn. Log into FCR 808. Pull this ticket. Build this profile yourself. Follow the kill chain. Document each step. Reference meter attack. Write your attribution summary. The ticket has hints. The ticket has an answer key. But the learning happens when you do the work. I'll see you in there. Let's get to work.